That's all. How much? Song. That's all.
Hello?
What?
CDs for the 5, shirts for the 20. CDs for the 5, shirts for the 20.
Okay. Oh, so now she's talking about them shirts. Them
CDs for the 5,
Right.
shirts for the 20.
What?
CDs for the 5, shirts for the 20.
Yeah, yeah. What? Huh? We got OLM.
Put it on layaway, $1 a month. Put it on.
$5. Everybody, thank y'all. Now let me ask, babe, did we collect from everyone, my love?
If they're not performing, I'm sorry, but y'all have to pay.
Who is collecting? Let me ask.
Tony E.
Tony.
to the black. Nothing to fuck with.
What? Come on. $5. Okay, let me just do it.
That's another old school artist I don't even know
Okay,
about.
come on. Who here? Come on, tell me.
Tony Black.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna start right here. Are you free tonight, my love? Okay.
Shine a light
Let
behind
me go
you.
right this way. I'm sorry. Let me get
Tony to
started.
the E to the black.
Baby,
Nothing
she
to fuck with.
We got triple C. Triple C.
Y'all side, where you go?
Right here.
Wait, hold on.
Right here.
Light over there on
Yeah.
TNT.
TNT.
The nasty.
The nasty.
Williams.
Williams.
Heavy set, sexy.
Heavy sex, sexy.
Ooh, shit, bless me.
Bless me. Alright. Okay, my baby's in the house. I'm sorry, let me go this way. We gotta go
Okay.
ahead and collect, gentlemen. You here
We
with
about
me?
to do a
Are
show.
you gonna be able to do freestyles tonight, baby?
$1 a month.
Okay, thank you so much.
Nah, you with me.
We're about to get that
I got you, D.
money. I'm gonna admit to you, it's my first
I
show.
got the back.
But I gotta get blessed with that money though.
My baby in the house. Freestylers.
Is that
I said, what? Freestyle.
Nah, that's back in the days, the
Big
TNT
rocks.
days. It's 2020.
They put
I
that
gotta
knowledge.
get shit paid. You gotta keep the lights on.
Freestylers.
House.
Uh-huh.
Got IQ
Freestylers.
in the house.
Uh-huh. They bring that knowledge.
That cool.
I say,
That cool.
thank you.
I'm getting scared.
Scared for what?
Y'all
Let's
holler.
keep that.
Thank you, Tony.
What? Hollering. We just
Y'all yelling.
Okay.
Oh shit, slow it down, DJ Force for
Here.
quick though.
Sorry.
Every time
We're
I
gonna
we
collect.
hollering.
You are so
$5.
okay. I'm not sure which one.
That's the best
We're
song
gonna
of
do
the night so
5
far.
that you go to.
$5.
We have a card.
This is our RIP
Y'all new in town?
tribute.
Oh, that's so
Period.
sweet. That's so
Baby
sweet.
Dice. Done.
Where y'all wait?
Palm Coast.
Where y'all from?
Suicide awareness.
Yes.
Let you know.
Where y'all from?
We from Palm Coast.
Right here.
We have guests in the house.
Oh, my
Okay,
bad.
I'm not Wendy Williams. You can get that mic. Go ahead. You on the hand.
They on that hookah, son.
Go ahead, grab that thing.
They on that hookah, son.
They're from
Y'all at Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
Y'all at Daytona Beach.
Where are you from?
We came home for vacation.
Yes.
And from Jacksonville, so.
Jacksonville.
They just do the but we appreciate Duval.
I've been tracking for an hour and a half.
Duval. Well, we gonna bring the show to you. Straight to Duval. Representing Philadelphia. Our lives matter. We appreciate you. Thanks for coming to the show.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate
When you go back to Philly, take my CD with you, yo.
Okay.
No, I'm living here now. I go
Living
to
here
school.
now.
I go to Embry Riddle. So
Embry Riddle, I like that though.
So I'm new here. Thank you.
Okay.
It's live, Triple C.
Well, back to what I'm doing. We're gonna do a tribute first. It was supposed to be a whole Our Lives Matter show, but a tragedy happened. Unfortunately, one of our G's, he passed, man. I'm about to recognize suicide awareness. We need to recognize. If you got friends or loved ones, make a phone call if you're depressed. Let them know something, son. Because I'm gonna be real with you. A Facebook message, we didn't see it, dude. We didn't see it coming from behind the scenes. We lost a loved one. Know what I mean? So real ass shit. I'm gonna try to keep from breaking down and crying. But a tribute to Dice. Baby Dice, he was a rapper. He hit that shit right. He was a good boy. A nerd. Never did wrong. You heard? He was a church boy. You understand? Why did he have to take his life, man? It fucked me up. Fucked everybody up. Real shit. I'm trying to learn it, son. But I don't understand. In my brain, every day I run it back and back and back. Rewinding it, man.
Talk to each other.
If I had made that phone call when I seen that Facebook post, y'all. But I didn't do that shit. I thought it was bullshit. That's what we be thinking when people say, if I kill myself, what would you think? We be like, oh man, you just bullshitting. Or a motherfucker be playing and say, go ahead and do it, man. Look what happened. The next day, Baby Dice was gone.
Talk to each other.
Talk to each other.
Talk to each other.
Talk to each other. TNT, what you said. Y'all men won't break down and tell nobody shit.
It's okay.
Y'all men,
it's okay.
take that shield away.
It's okay.
And let somebody know what you're going through.
Let us know.
Don't take your fucking life. That's what the
Don't
crackers want you to do.
That's what the government
The government. Corona. Fuck Corona, bitch.
Talk to each other.
That's just another slave thing.
Talk to each other.
Another slave thing.
Cry with each other.
Cry together. We come into unity.
Cry with each other.
Our lives fucking matter.
Talk to each other.
I'm not supposed to be cussing my mama watching the live.
Talk to each other.
But I'm sorry about I got to say it to y'all.
Talk to each other.
Because the only thing we understand is cussing and profanity and bullshit. I can't get together, man.
Come on.
Why we play trap music? Tell the truth.
Come on.
Tell your kids what really happened to you.
Come on.
Yeah, you can sell drugs, get bad bitches, bad pussy and all, slipping on the pole.
It's okay.
They ain't snitching.
Ooh.
But guess what? Let me tell you, son. Tell your kids what the reality is.
Tell them.
My baby girl is 18 years old, 17.
Okay.
Had a fuck nigga. Fuck her like fuck me.
Tell them.
My baby about to do 5 fucking years.
We gotta talk to each other.
5 fucking years.
We gotta talk
Behind
to
the
each
cell of
other.
Corona. I don't even know if she gonna come home to mama. It's killing me. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm supposed to write a speech, but I'm gonna give it to you. I ask God to edify my mouth and let me manifest and give y'all the words to y'all shit. And let you rehearse and get the shit, the verse. The shit that I'm about to spit in your mind, I'm about to put you to thirst. But niggas don't understand the shit to represent the shit and get the game. One thing about it, shorty, I can't rap without profanity. But I'ma let this shit go. I got my nigga Ashawn Johnson. Get on the flow. He's trying to do a spoken word. Y'all came here to hear rap. But let me shut it down real quick. And then we coming back.
Thank you, sister. I appreciate it. How y'all doing tonight, man? Everybody all right? Who's the youngest person in the room?
Maybe me.
What's the age group we got going on?
36.
I'm 33.
Oh shit, they go to
All right,
baby.
all right.
That's your world.
Well, I wrote a little something for this event, but I felt like it would be better if I just spoke from my heart. So
That's what we doing tonight.
I was supposed to perform tonight, but I decided, I said, I think I should just go off the top and kind of just speak my thoughts about the situation of what's going on at hand. Before I actually get into my spoken word, I just want to acknowledge another person who we had lost, Traquan Paul, someone who I've known since my middle school years. He actually committed suicide around this same time a year ago. And this is another person. I went to school with the person that she's speaking on, middle school and high school. So we're kind of trying to get in the space to where we need to understand that we need to reach out to each other. We need to speak to each other. We need to preach to each other. We need to kind of connect a little bit more, because even if you're Facebook friends with somebody, you really don't know what that person got going on day to day in their personal life. And a lot of people feel like that if you're not in the hood or an urban area or a high crime area, or if you got a lot of things going on in your household, they feel like that your life is okay. But sometimes just your mental battle is enough. You don't have to have outside influences in order to drive you crazy or insane, if you get what I'm saying. Or for you to live in your own mental prison, if you get where I'm coming from. There are people sincerely who are actually doing time in their mind, because it's hard for them to get outside of what they have created within themselves and what they have allowed other people to impose on them through thought process, if you get what I'm saying. People will try their best to make you think in a certain aspect. And what I mean by that is, we have to learn how to be there more for each other psychologically. And I don't think that people really understand that. Sometimes it's best just to listen. Sometimes it's best just to reach out. Sometimes it's just best to talk to somebody. Sometimes it's just best to put the bullshit aside. And somebody may need you to be nurturing for them, vice you tearing them down. Like a lot of us who grow up in black households, people of color, however the fuck you want to put the shit. Your mama and dad, them niggas can get disrespectful, if you get what I'm saying. Like, you know, cuss you the fuck out, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. Everybody in here know what I'm talking about. When it really come down to our families and stuff. And people don't really understand that what you start in the early phases of childhood with your child can also predicate what they're gonna do when it comes to their future. And we gotta start speaking to our children differently. It's not every time your child do something, go get a switch, or go get an extension cord, or I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass, or I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, you understand what I'm saying? We have to have different methods, because not only are they dealing with the household, but they're dealing with the outer as well too. You don't know what your child deal with day to day when they go to school. You get what I'm saying? So it can be a combination of things that can lead someone into taking their life, because when you have somebody who's 25, 30 years old, they've been dealing with life.
Yeah.
So you got mom that you're dealing with, dad that you're dealing with, whatever your environment is, your work environment, shit that's happened to you from elementary, middle school, high school, and etc. You dig what I'm saying? Personal relationships, maybe you're not getting a lot of play from male and females, like all that shit plays a role.
That's right.
So we got to start looking at the bigger picture and not just looking at it as, oh motherfucker, just be strong enough.
Right.
Like, we got to get out of that old school mentality. It's got to come back more to being a village, if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
But I came up with something today. I said that it's called Close to My Heart. So I'm just gonna, you know, speak it as it comes to me, and we pretty much gonna go from there.
Fantastic.
Sometimes you're close to my heart. Sometimes I think too much when I start to start. And when I mean that I start to start, I let you know I do my best to do my best. Sometimes I miss my brothers and sisters. I reach out and they don't listen. Sometimes our wings try to spread, but these niggas just don't pay attention. Sometimes I try calling you and you won't answer your phone. And sometimes I understand, but I feel like going home. Sometimes people tell me that heaven and hell is real. I really don't know what's real, but this is my plan and this is the deal. I tell people to take their time and please just listen to me. I'm tired of crying out because sometimes it hurts me. I don't always want to open up. Sometimes I want to be to myself. But my thoughts seem to get the best of me, but I let them manifest. I take my time to find my own lane and trust people in this life, but most people don't want to take the time to trust you just right. A lot of people think that you tell lies and you don't tell the truth, but my truth caused me to commit suicide. How about you? And I'll leave it at that. That's all I got for tonight.
Supposed to be at the end. But since the tragedy, I changed the whole scene. I think it's time we're going to do the depressing part now, and then we're going to rip this shit. Y'all feeling me? Okay, I feel you. Okay, I got one talking shit in the back. Goddamn. Rip it! I am your Lord thy God, always remember. Jehovah. Remember my 10 commandments, they will last forever. For my whole armor, I will protect you. I would never ever leave or forsake you. I sent my son to protect you, die for your sins. Let's join our hands together in unity, just like in the beginning of the Bible before we sealed it by God never ever judged you. Every brother's gonna struggle and the pain of what our ancestors been through.
No justice, no peace. Shot 5 times in the back by the crooked police. He was high, don't patrol and they just shot him cold. It's sad because he's barely 15 years old. They claim he had a gun and then he tried to run. And now a mother got a call that she lost her son. No justice, no peace, and they lie in the street. The rider's motion, no cop getting paid relief. The mother sick like the flu and she don't know what to do. While everybody cover up for the boys in blue. I pray every day for every child that's born. Every hood in every city, every time we born. See, it makes no sense when we don't see the light. It's not not black and not white, but what's wrong and right. So I ain't trying to run because of yellow BLM, because I won't compromise with the sin I'm in. Every day we focus on the struggle and everything of what our ancestors been through. Every day we focus on the struggle and the pain. Every day we focus on the struggle and the pain of what our ancestors been through. Every day we focus on the struggle and the pain. As a black man, I feel the strife. We shouldn't worry or stress about coming home at night. It's a crime in itself that every time we go out unnecessarily a target law enforcement showing up. I'm tired. Get together to end this hate so we can all endure our lives. I can't try to be down with no lives really matter. We want the balance and count. This resolution's not coming peacefully, but to brothers and sisters losing their lives too easily. When you learn to love the hate, there's the hate that you love. There's a lot of hate. You say all we do is dwell on past aggression, and you think you can make us suffer at your discretion. It's over, it's time to put down the guns. It's okay. It's okay. Do this together. Take it day by day.
We gon' do you like you do us. So let me open up the door. Thugger, Dragon Ball, where you at? It's time to be black. It's time to be black. You see, Black Lives Matter. What? That's black. 13 years a slave. Cut that. Color purple roots. Oh no. Cut that. Hidden colors. Oh yeah. That's black. You see, let me tell you why. It's no lie. It's like a lullaby. You see, we was running things for a millennia until they came here to steal ya. Now they got the bucks and the billion. Meanwhile, they all wanna be ya. But it's okay, we got the familiar. Now everything's looking real familiar.
What our ancestors been through. Every day we focus on the struggle and the pain. Every day we focus on the struggle and the pain of what our ancestors been through. Every day we focus on the struggle and the pain.
Dirty shorty rock, I'm about to open up your eyes. Got to be statistic, claim our freedom that we really tried. Brother against brother, sister against sister too. Ego so high that it became political. But in reality, the blood that's running through our veins, it is really the same. Constitutionally united together with family. Slaves only had God to depend on. Nowadays, we won't even say a prayer, that's wrong. Violently, society judging me since slavery. We became to be survival of the fittest. We are strong. What? Rappers with a whip? There will be no more. Nationally, our lives matter.
Our lives matter.
Come on, y'all.
Every day we focus on the struggle and the pain. Every day, yeah.
Every day we focus on the struggle and the pain.
Every day we focus on the struggle and the pain. Cut, new,
Every day we focus on the struggle and the pain. I've been working on that for 5 months.
Yeah.
5 months I worked on that song.
Y'all gotta excuse me for getting up out of the chair like a fat boy. I'm sorry.
Baby, you
I brought
are
together a
Relax.
unity Thank you, JB on.